bad boy off then. All right, and action.
Clap.
All right, I'm not gonna make my microphone sound like that.
What do you mean?
Cause like when you do that clap, see that big spike in like audio?
Yeah.
That's your doing.
Hold on, let me touch your mic.
No.
Because I think this is your mic. Because yours doesn't have the rubber band in the middle. Mine does. Here, like, feel this one compared to that one. Yeah. That one has a rubber band.
Do you want this microphone?
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I mean, if you're gonna act like a...
No, because you're like, oh, I'm not doing that.
I was just kidding.
It's yours.
Wait a minute.
Alright, do we start off?
No, that's fine. We'll keep it in.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, look, talking about microphone. I found it.
Yeah, that's yours. I thought you just took it off.
No, it slid off.
Oh.
Alright, I don't even know what to talk about. So how do we get this thing started?
Thought we were going to be talking about cars. Well, I mean, it already started, right?
Well, yeah.
Alright, we're pretty bad at this.
Man, let me just say, first day we were doing pretty okay. And then second day, it just...
fucking went downhill real quick, man. I mean, I feel like our stories were pretty, like, decent. But it just kind of, like, we didn't really explain them.
I finally uploaded the first one, though.
Yeah.
Today. It went up today. Dude, actually, let me talk about that for a second. That was the biggest hassle ever. Because first I had to think of the name by myself.
I was just thinking about... I thought it was, like... Because what do you call it? Like, bad trips to Mexico? Or, like...
Yeah. No, I said... I put...
bad things happen in Mexico?
No, I think I put, like, Mexico is a dangerous place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of, like... Because I know, like, for the majority of that one, we talked about, like, Mexico. So I was going to, like... What I was thinking was, like, just, like... Kind of, like... Shit in fucking Mexico, I guess. I don't know.
Shit in Mexico?
Or just kind of, like... Tattoos... Bad cops in Mexico.
I didn't, talking about tattoos and bad cops in Mexico, I didn't put any of your information in the description, but I put my Instagram and my TikTok and my YouTube channel. So.
Damn, alright.
I don't know what information you want out there.
I don't know.
Well, say it in the podcast. Or what? Is your life private besides this?
No, actually, like, I don't know why, but I just unprivated my Instagram now. I don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
I deleted.
You don't even have Instagram. What do you mean?
I haven't wanted to say it until there's like a good time, because I didn't want to be one of those pretentious people that like, yeah, I don't use Instagram because, you know, it just doesn't make you a good person. But now we're at a pretty reasonable rate. Third episode in, I don't use Instagram.
Which I feel like you should.
Why?
I don't know.
Can you close that door real quick? Sorry.
You can't, but then the vape's gonna kill me.
It's because people over there are like yelling. I don't know if they're doing.
You can't hear them though.
You don't think so?
It's not picking up.
I hope it's not.
I doubt it's picking up, bro.
Alright, fine, whatever. This microphone actually picks it up.
Does that audio like still catch?
Yeah.
Like, is that put in the video?
Yeah. But no, it doesn't get put in the video because I swap it with this audio. But no, but it was such a freaking hassle because first so I made the account and then I tried uploading the video.
Yeah.
I edited it and everything because for some reason this thing like corrupted a little bit. What are you looking at?
The fucking jizz on the wall, bro.
It's just like water, I think.
Bro, I don't think water leaves. I don't think that's what water looks like, man.
Stop giving away my position.
Well,
but so first I like edited it. Yeah. Edited it.
Fucking
and
retards
for some reason you can't say that word. Bro, you're gonna get canceled. We're gonna get canceled and we're gonna do this for no reason. Good job, Emmanuel. Third episode in. But I edited it and then for some reason some of the audio corrupted from here. So there was just like snippets where it was like it just like cut off. So I had to go through the whole like audio
Mhm.
and then kind of like elongate it, or like take the audio from that microphone and then input it into like the main audio.
Yeah.
So there wouldn't be any like quiet spots. But what happened? And then after I was finished doing that, I was like nervous because I wasn't sure if it was going to export both audio lines or if it was just going to export the main one that I needed, which luckily I think it just exported the main one. And then I uploaded it. First I uploaded it to my channel because I didn't know we were going to make another channel for it. Then I made the channel and then I uploaded it to the podcast channel, the Bum Boys, the one that you guys should be watching this on now.
2 subscribers going hard.
Hell yeah. And then wait a minute, there's 2 of us. Then I uploaded it and I waited the like hour and a half or whatever that it took to upload it just for it to tell me that we're not a verified account and that I have to put in my phone number to verify the account and everything. So then I just left my computer running overnight to just upload it. But man, that was for freaking hassle.
All right, now on to the show, man. Because nobody gives a fuck about that.
Yeah, you're right. It's a podcast within a podcast.
But fuck, we were talking about something like literally just right before this started.
Wait, also, I think we should try to do this like every Tuesday. Maybe?
Yeah, when I get back.
When you get back. Yeah, so we might miss like a week because we have 2 podcasts lined up. The second episode, and then this would be the 3rd episode.
Yeah, so the 3rd week. Unless there's a way that I can like
You can like video chat?
I did that. Well, I'm not sure my brother has. I think. My brother has a PC setup over there. It's not like the best, but.
I mean, if he has like Audacity on there.
Oh shit! I don't know.
Or maybe I can just like use OBS and record my audio and your audio. I can do that. I can do that.
I don't know. Well,
I mean, if he has like Discord on it or something.
Yeah, he has Discord, and then he has his like.
Would
mic.
you take your mic? Oh, he has a mic?
Yeah, he has a mic. I'm not sure.
What type of mic?
I don't fucking know, man. He got it in Mexico, bro.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I mean, at the end,
we'll figure it out. Maybe we can do, and then you can tell us how it's going in Mexico. That'd be pretty cool.
I'd be like, this just in, a fucking politician got fucking murdered on the road to the city, which actually did happen.
Last time
which
you
is
were
why
there?
I say it.
Because the possibilities
Mexico
are endless.
be crazy as fuck, bro.
Dude,
that shit.
no, you know what's funny that I'm just thinking about actually? The new Purge, the Purge Forever or whatever.
Yeah.
It's based off of the idea where these people like don't want to be in the purge and everything, and the United States is a lawless country now or whatever.
Yeah, like they're trying to get rid of it and shit.
And then they end up going to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Mexico lives in a constant purge.
Honestly, bro.
They've just came to coexist with each other. That was bad. I'm just kidding. Is that racist?
I don't fucking know.
Oh,
I honestly don't really care, bro. I don't care about anything, man.
Is that racist?
No, I don't think it is. You're Mexican. It's okay.
I do speak Spanish.
But you are Mexican, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right. Well, I guess you're not racist if you're talking about that race and you are that race.
Yeah. And that's what... I don't want to get into... I'm not trying to get into sensitive topics yet, bro. But I can.
No, we'll let that one slide. All right. Anyways.
But we were like, right as we started, we were talking about something interesting. I forgot what it was.
Cars?
No, like, once we started, like, the episode, we were talking about something real quick. And then you started going off your editing and stuff. And I was like...
What were we talking about? What?
I don't know, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Man, this podcast is fucking shit show right now.
I mean, we were looking at the news. I just remember talking about shitting on the new Ford Mustang for an hour.
Let's do that, man.
All
Wait,
right.
so it is the SUV now, right? And it's only...
I think
it's
so.
a full-on electric vehicle now?
Yeah.
Which is... I just honestly don't understand why they had to make it like
A Mustang.
Mustang. Yeah, they could have literally like made a new fucking model or whatever called it.
Or even like, why didn't they replace it with the Ford Edge? Because that's their like compact SUV, isn't it?
Yeah.
So why didn't they just make the Ford Edge full electric,
'Cause-
and then if anything, make a full electric actual Mustang?
I mean, because the car, like, so all the cars right now are pretty much just kind of like, you know, like, not everyone's gonna be buying a fucking, like, a V8 Mustang and shit. Like, they're really, starting to just kind of, like, make cars that the regular average person's gonna buy, you know?
Yeah.
And especially now with, like, Tesla and all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
Ford, I feel like that Ford kind of, like, had to make the new Mustang an EV just to kind of, like, piggyback on the name of the Mustang and shit.
No. But I'm not even saying, oh, just make a Mustang like American Muscle and all that. I'm more saying like, why didn't they just make an electric 2-door like coupe Mustang? You know?
Yeah, that had like a Tesla Roadster type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, not many people. The thing is, like, people won't really like. Yeah, there's gonna be some people that buy it, but I mean, like, it's not gonna be worth the what's it called, like the research and all that shit to like fucking make that car up, and then like it's not gonna make a lot of sales. You know, like, they would end up wasting more money on the research and the production and all that shit for like to make that, when like not many people are gonna buy it.
I mean, yeah, but like at the same time, whoops, I keep like licking the microphone. At the same time, like they completely like, I guess you could say tarnished. I don't know if that would be the correct word.
No, yeah, because I
But-
mean, when you hear Mustang, you're like, oh, like American Muscle, like V8,
Sports
V6,
car.
yeah. Now it's just a fucking
it's
electric
just
vehicle SUV.
An electric van.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's just so weird.
I don't know.
It's weird though, cause it also like kind of looks nice, but then I always like go back to, I'm like, well, you could have just made the new Ford, like a new Ford Edge, look nice, you know?
Yeah,
Like instead of just slapping the Mustang logo on the back, they could have just slapped the Ford logo and then put Edge on the bottom of it, you know?
yeah.
Like, I don't know why they put Mustang on there. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I think that they were just kind of like trying to like piggyback on the like Mustang name, which I don't see. Like, that's like what I've fucking came up with, like. But
Yeah. You
even
think?
then, it doesn't really feel like it's
Because then it seems like, what if Camaro does that? But I feel like there's no way that, like, what if like Dodge comes out with a SUV, like a SUV Challenger that's full electric, or like what if Chevy comes out with a SUV Camaro full electric?
I feel like Dodge would never. Like, I feel like they know kind of like,
Their clientele,
yeah,
yeah, especially because they with the Demon or whatever,
yeah.
like they're like, oh, we're gonna pollute this world one step at a time. You have nothing to say.
What do you say,
Emmanuel.
dude? No, because
You could have said yeah. Literally even like, yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry, I'm fucking high.
I'm
but-
handing you the ball, man.
All right, what'd you say?
Talking about balls.
I shaved my nuts.
Gross. We don't need to know that.
No, I didn't. But no, I didn't hear what you said. Like, we're gonna pollute this world one at a time, or what?
Yeah, like
Oh.
like Dodge made the Demon, you know, where it's like a full on, you know, sports, or it's a full on race car,
Yeah.
straight out the factory line or whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, oh, we're gonna pollute this earth one step at a time,
Fuck, bro.
you know.
Dude. I don't know, man. That's.
What?
I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, like, yeah, but at the same time, it's kind of like, I don't know, like, researchers and shit, like, they're like, oh, yeah, we're kind of, like, past the point of return and shit, so I'm like,
Wait, with who? What do you mean?
like, I don't know, because, like, wasn't there, like, studies or some shit where people were, like, oh, like, you know, if we don't, like, start, like, cutting back, like, on the pollution, like, in this year, like, which I think was, like, in 2017 or 18 or something.
Yeah.
Then, like, we're not gonna be able to, like, get back to, like, and so it's like, I mean, it's 2021, almost gonna be 2022, like in half a year. But like, I mean, I think we're still kind of polluting the shit out of the earth. But I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of like, bro, like, just fuck it,
It
you know?
is what it is.
It kind of is what it is, man. Like, you know, like, let's just fucking full send, I guess.
I was actually thinking about that the other day, because I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, like a couple years ago, wasn't it like 2018?
Yeah.
Where like there was like researchers and scientists. That's when that one girl, the European girl, I don't know.
I don't belong here.
I
Or I
know.
shouldn't be up here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's just funny.
But like when that whole thing was going on, you know, and people
Yeah.
were saying like, oh yeah, we got 3 years or whatever, or 4 years until the earth is polluted to like no return.
Mm.
And I feel like no one did anything.
Yeah.
I mean, Tesla came out with like their full electric cars and did the whole kind of like like the like charging ports and everything, and I don't exactly know if that's coming from like SDG&E or whatever.
Well, yeah, because I hear like a lot of people say like that Tesla still like fucking pollutes like with the production or some shit. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, but I hear people still say like, oh yeah, it's an electric car, but I mean, it's still just as bad, and I'm just kind of like, I mean, I don't fucking know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. But speaking about like the pollution shit, I guess in California now, you know how cars like they get like an ECU tune and shit, like.
Yeah.
I guess like if like that's gonna be illegal in California now, dude.
Illegal?
Yeah. So like
Really?
yeah. So like even if like you know like your car is bone stock, but you just get like a fucking flash tune.
Yeah.
If they sense that like I think when you do like the smog or the emissions test now,
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna be testing for that, and if it like sees that it's not the
Erect tuning.
yeah like the
I mean the correct. Did I say erect?
yeah I was like but like the OEM tuning and shit,
Yeah.
then it's like, oh, you know, like you're not gonna pass and shit.
I guess you could say that'll be really hard tuned. That wasn't funny, because I said erect tuning.
Yeah, I heard you. They all heard you.
All right.
They just think you're fucking stupid now.
All right.
But yeah,
Damn,
that's
so
it.
you can't just put a little bit more gas in your chamber?
No. I wonder how that works though, cause isn't there like the E80, 85, like the fucking
The ethanol gas?
yeah, cause some cars get tuned for that like specific gas, right?
Ooh,
I'm
I
pretty
don't know.
sure. Cause you can't just like if you just buy like a car off the lot and shit, you can't just get the E85
Yeah.
gas. I'm pretty sure like cars, people tune their cars to be able to take that gas. So like, I mean, I would say that's kind of more fuel, like economy. What the fuck? I don't know what the fucking word is, but like, I would say that gas is the E85 is better for like the environment, right? Isn't that one of
it's
its like
more economically friendly?
yeah, 'cause it's like corn fuel, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about E85.
I'm pretty sure it's corn fuel.
I just know that
so I
it's
would
fucking
assume.
expensive.
Is it?
I think so. I think it's more expensive than regular gas.
But I mean, I think people like say that like it lasts longer, like you get better like fucking fuel economy or some shit. So I mean,
Shit, I
it
don't
probably like, you know,
is worth the while.
yeah. But yeah, so like I'm thinking of like what about the cars that like get tuned for that? And
That would be weird, because like, I mean, what if someone wants to put like just a turbo in their car just to make it like a little bit faster
yeah,
or like a little bit more fun to drive? That has to be tuned, because that needs like more gas and air intake.
yeah, it needs more air, yeah.
So like, does that just mean like you're not going to be able to drive custom cars or anything like that?
In California, yeah, because California is pretty like strict with all that shit.
I know, but I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. If someone, you know, just is like driving their little tuned out Honda Civic that just kind of like, it's not really bad, but does that just mean that no one's gonna be able to tune cars anymore, like at all? Or it's probably
in
like
California.
it's probably like to like a limit though. Or do you think it's like OEM, like bone stock stuff?
I think they're trying to get at OEM bone stock type
What?
shit, which is pretty whack. But I don't know, cause we've been to like a few car meets like in the past like
Couple
2 weeks.
Yeah.
We went to 2 in the past 2 weeks.
to the
But,
same one.
Yeah, but like, I don't know what, man, but like maybe just because it's like
My bad too.
up here in North County, but they're just kind of like not really how they used to be, I guess.
What do you mean?
Because I feel like we go there and like it's cool now because they have like stands that people sell like fucking tacos or like churros and like whatever the fuck even edibles and shit. But like I feel like the car scene in general is just kind of like, you know, here anyways, like it's been kind of like lackluster.
Yeah.
We just kind of like seen like because both the times we've seen like the same like marbled out fucking Mustang. Or,
Yeah.
like
And
we just
then
kind of see
like,
the same cars.
the chameleon wrapped Camaro.
Yeah, and then like a lot of the cars like they're nice, you know, like don't get me wrong, but like some of them are just kind of like stock or just kind of like
Or they just have
generic.
Or they just have like stickers on the car.
Yeah.
And they maybe put like a set of rims on it. But hey, whatever though. Because I mean, like if we go to like a paid one, and I feel like it might just be, you know, because like COVID and everything,
Yeah.
they still don't want a lot of people like, you know, hanging around each other.
Yeah.
But like, you know, when Cars and Coffee opens up again, you know, I'm sure that we're gonna see like a lot more cars, or when people actually start doing like paid car meets and everything like that.
That's true.
Because I remember we went to a car meet over there by Cal State.
Yeah, with Eddie.
Yeah, and then
There
we
was
saw like the slammed GTR, the one on hydraulics and everything.
Not sure if I remember, but yeah, I remember like that one was like more like.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like that one had a lot more modified cars and like they were giving out awards for like certain cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that shit was cool.
Hey, did you know actually because remember the Supra that won that award?
Yeah, the red one.
My dad painted that one.
Talking about cars that have been painted by the shop, what happened to that one car from that one guy that just kind of totally scammed you guys?
Yeah, I don't even want to. I mean the 240 SX.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about that guy. Should I talk about it?
Do it, bro.
Fine.
Put him on blast, bro.
Put him on blast. I'm not gonna say his name right.
Fucking.
That wasn't his name.
What was it?
I have to believe that because it was his name.
No, his name's.
You don't have to say it again. I actually I actually have to go through this to make sure that we don't say anyone's name.
Bro, fuck that guy, man.
But yeah, there was a guy that he came with like a beaded freaking 240 SX. You know, one of those things that you buy for like $1,000 and you like fix it yourself and everything. And he came by, and then first he came by telling my dad, being like, "Hey, I'm trying to get a paint job for the low, and like I don't want to spend too much on it, you know, blah blah blah." But mind you, his car was like beat, you know.
Like it wasn't at all what it looked like.
Yeah, like it was. I mean, it was like I could probably say that it was probably like a piece of junk, you know. But he was like telling my dad like, I'm trying to get a paint job for the low. First coming into to a shop saying you're trying to get a paint job for the low, it's an automatic kind of like, we don't really want to deal with you then, you know. And then my dad had like the decency to be like, hey, like I know you're a kid, but we don't really do paint jobs for the low, you know. We can work out a deal where we kind of cut some slack with us, you know.
Maybe
so we don't
some.
So no. So we don't like put in as much work on it, but of course you're getting what you're paying for, you know? And then so first my dad gives him that decency to like work with him, and then the kid starts to say like, "Oh, I can get a paint job at Mako for $400, but I don't want it like that. Like I want it better. I want to pay a little bit more." I'm thinking like $700-800, you know? And then my dad's like, "Oh, like we can't do anything for $800. You know, we can sand it and paint it." But not even that, because the red paint that he wanted alone, which was like a red pearl, like a really, really nice pearl, and the paint alone for that whole car probably would have been around like $500, because it's like a 3-stage where you have to base it with gray, put a pearl coat on it, and then kind of put like a lighter, you know, tinted clear almost, but not exactly. So it's like an expensive paint job. And then they worked out a deal, and it ended up being, I think, $1,800 all in all, like in total, for the job. So then we started working on it. The kid would come by like once every other day to check on the car and see if we were working on it. And then most of the time, like, you know, not to give away our position or anything, but, you know, if we tell someone that we have like 2 weeks to work on it, then we'll just leave the car here for like a week just sitting in place and then start working on it that last week, you know?
Yeah.
Especially for like a car like that, you know? So we started working on it like a week later, and we got it done, you know, especially because it was like a quick job because he wanted it to be a quick job.
Yeah.
Mind you, a car like that, because those are pretty big, like pretty wide and pretty long. That's like a $2,500 paint job on the bottom, you know. That's what they start off at.
So you guys are already giving them a huge discount with like cutting off like a good few hundred.
So like if we would have charged someone like full price for that car, with the amount of work that it had and with the color, that probably would have been like a $4,000 job, you know, because we also had to do a two-tone because the roof was black, so we had to bring it into the spray booth twice, you know. So it actually had 2 batches of paint on it. So it would have been like a $4,000 paint job for what it needed. We cut them under what we're supposed to, you know, which ended up being at $1,800.
Yeah.
The kid comes in and he's like in love with the car. He's like, wow, like it looks so good. You guys did a good job on it, you know. And then my dad wasn't there, so I like pulled him into the office so I could take the money and kind of give him the keys and everything.
Yeah.
It was getting washed so he could deliver it, or so we could deliver it. And he tells me like, oh, can I do payments on it? Which we never do payments on cars. Never, ever, ever do payments on cars. And then I was like, we don't really have that as an option, you know? And he was like, oh, like I spoke to Jose, and he said that we could do I could do payments. So I was like, give me 1 second. I was like, I need to verify this, you know? And I called my dad, and he said he allowed him to do payments. And then I'm like, okay, you know, how much do you want to do on it? And he was like, oh, I'll just give $200 today, and then I'll bring by $200 like next week. And I was like, okay, you know, whatever. I hope you enjoy the car and everything.
Yeah.
You know, we give him the car. It looks nice, you know. And then that car was like a POS, you know.
Yeah.
So we were trying to put in like lights that weren't working, and then we were trying to fit the interior things again, but it's like they were all like broken and like screwed in from the inside. So it just kind of like made us look bad, especially because he got there when we were kind of like doing the finishing touches in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
I had told him to come at like 4, but he came at like 2. That's why.
Yeah.
He took the car. You know, I called him the following Wednesday being like, hey, you know, kind of waiting for you to bring the cash in, you know.
Yeah.
But he didn't answer. And then from then on, I called him like every single day and left a message for like, you know, a week. And then actually it was like a month that I called him every single day. But like, mind you, I didn't call him for that week.
Yeah.
Assuming that he was gonna like bring it in, and then I expected him on Monday, and I called him on like Wednesday. So it was like I gave him the week. I gave him like 2 days after that, and then I called him every single day. And then by like the second week or something like that, I would call him twice a day. I would call him at 9, and then I would call him at 4.
Yeah.
You know, and then he would never answer or ever call back. And we like had his phone number, and I knew that it was him because I think even his like caller ID said his name and everything afterwards. So it's like he had our number, and I would leave him messages every single day with the shop number and everything. And then he ends up texting my dad at like 10 p.m. at night, being like, oh, I'm not gonna pay for it, the paint job wasn't good, this and that. And like, if you wanna take this to court, you know, you can talk to my lawyer, this and that. Where he was like, I'm gonna get a lawyer or whatever. And then
Bro, if he don't have money for a paint job, I doubt he has money for a fucking lawyer.
Dude, honestly. And it sucks because we probably could have won, but it's like we wouldn't have gotten anything out of the car. Or
Now
out of,
like,
out
no,
of
that
you know,
car's fucking mine now.
like we wouldn't be able to like really do anything because we would just pretty much just be suing him in a sense.
Yeah.
If we would have won, we would have just been suing him for what he owed us, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we'd be able to like sue him for like time lost and on it and everything. I don't know how all that works, but yeah, it was the most frustrating thing I had to friggin' deal with, especially like working in the office.
Yeah.
And then it's like, dude, I don't even. And then it sucks because then I have friends that are his friends, and then like friends that are car guys as well. And he's constantly like posting up with them, you know, taking pictures, posting it on
What friends do you know?
Fuck, hold on. Hold on.
What friends do you know?
Like Manny's brother. And then oh, there's this kid that he has an Evo, and he's always coming to the shop over here. He knows him, like he's friends with him, and then I was
what kind
like,
of Evo?
a Mitsubishi.
No, but like what color?
Gray.
Oh, never mind.
He's kind of nerdy. You might know him, I feel. I don't know what his name is, but I feel like you might know him. But he's always coming over here with his Evo because he's always getting like work done with the guys next door.
Yeah.
And he knows, he knows he knows that kid, and he's taking pictures like with their cars next to each other. And then I told him, I was like, hey, when you see so and so, I'm like, dude, tell him to go fuck himself. And then he just kind of laughs or do you know
oh yeah, the one with
the Genesis?
Yeah,
he's friends with him too. So it's like I know like a handful of people that like know this kid. And then like I've seen like he showed me like their pictures on Instagram and everything, and it's just like so frustrating because I'm like, dude, if the car was such a piece of shit, you know, from the paint job, then how are you like so confident and prideful about the car, you know?
Yeah, man, that guy deserves to get in a fucking car wreck.
And then plus he hasn't saved enough money to put some nice rims on it.
Bro, we went to the car
shitty white
car
rims
meet right
man.
there, bro. Those shits were fucking dirty. The back fucking taillight. That shit was fucking it was fucking cracked, bro.
Like I don't know, I hope that he's got like family issues that he has to do, like not in like a bad way, but
no,
I just
in a
hope
bad way, bro. Like,
no,
it wasn't like I had nothing to do with this, but dude, that guy fucking like just kind of it fucking heats me, bro. Like I'm pissed. Like I wouldn't get in a fight with him because I'm a little bitch, but I mean, fuck that cunt, bro. Like that's just some scumbag shit, bro.
No, but it's like I don't know what he does, like with what he does with his money, that he can't buy stuff to like fix up the car, you know? Then it's like, dude, you better have some like important issues that you have to take care of if you're gonna like come to car meets, scam people, and still not take care of the car, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's funny because he still has like an eBay freaking farter muffler on there, so when he pulls up, it goes.
No, dude, I hope that shit gets fucking busted real quick.
So, dude, do it like what you and Renee did. Just
bro,
kidding.
Put it in the fucking.
I'm just kidding.
Cops are gonna be after me after that, man.
Dude, you're a Marine.
Shut the fuck up, man.
So yeah, that was kind of like.
I mean, at the very least, bro. Like, I just kind of want to like just kind of like scratch his fucking car, just like not even all of it, but just kind of like enough where it's gonna be like the whole car has to get redone, and like the fucking workers would have to like resend everything again and shit. You know.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, because I mean that guy, fuck, man.
No, but dude, if you want a freaking paint job, a cheap paint job, at least do the body work and the paint and sand it yourself. Like Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to bleep out all these names. But he, you know, he came by wanting a paint job for his S2K.
Yeah.
And then I gave him a price, and he was like, "Is there any way you would be able to kind of like do it cheaper?" You know, because I told him like if you want everything done on it, it's gonna be around $2,500. And that car's small, but it's like what he wanted. You know, it was kind of like expensive. Plus, he wanted to change the color on it. Can you please like be a little quiet? I'm trying to tell a story. I'm just kidding. No, but like, he like for what he wanted, I told him like, dude, you're not gonna be happy with the paint job if I give it to you any cheaper, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that this is a car that you want to keep nice, you know. And then he was like, is there anything I can do to like make it cheaper?
He's like, is there anything I can do?
And then I was like, there's a few things you can do. No, but I told him, I was like, jokingly, I was like, do the body work yourself. And then he was like, bet, can you give me a cheaper price for that? And I was like, yeah, I guess if you do it, you know. And he was like, okay, hell yeah, like I'll be back in like 2 weeks, you know. That 2 weeks joke. Did I say that joke over here on the podcast? So. Oh, never mind then. No, because there's just a joke where it's like, when people don't want to pay the full price, you know, we tell them that we'll call them when they have an available spot. So then they come back in 2 weeks being like, hey, like I'm ready to drop off my car. And we're like, oh, we're not ready for you. Come back in 2 more weeks. You know, so he came by, he called 2 weeks later and I was like, come by, you know, next week. But finally he was like so persistent. We were like, whatever, we'll paint it on Friday night, you know, and keep it in the booth and he can come pick it up on Saturday. He did all the work to it and he would come by like after hours, be like, does it look good, you know? And he like freaking did everything to it. And we were like, yeah, you know, like we'll mix the paint for you and then do all the taping and painting and everything for $1,500. So it's like we did almost like 1/3 of the entire job because we didn't even buff it after that, you know. We just gave it to him raw paint and everything, you know. So we did 1/3 of the whole job for Mike for around the same price as we did for that kid, you know. And we took the extra mile doing the two-tone, you know. And Mike comes, or fuck he comes by you know, making sure that like his body work is good and everything. And freaking, what was I saying? And then like he's like does what he can to like actually make it cheaper, you know. Dude, that's why like if you're like trying to get a paint job, you know, either do the work yourself or just suck it up and pay for it, you know. Or if you want to, because like we know that one kid when we went like to house.
The one with the S10, was it? It was a pickup truck, right? But like the classic.
No. It was a Ford. An S10 is Chevy, right?
Oh yeah.
No, it was just an old F-150 or F-250, I think. I think it was a big
F1.
block. It was like a big block F-150 then.
But yeah, dude, that shit was fucking clean.
And he got that thing at like Mako, but I'm sure it's because he probably did most of the work on the body work and everything himself, and then he said that he like buffed it afterwards.
For the viewers watching that don't know what Mako is. Because I know what it is, but I just want you to explain what it is for them.
Oh. Yeah, I know what it is, too.
Do you not know what it is?
Well, I've actually never seen it in real life. You know, I've never seen, like, there's Mako where you can get a $400 paint job.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, I've never seen it, but, like, I've heard plenty of people talk about it.
No.
Do you know what it is?
No.
You don't?
No, that's why I was, like, nonchalantly asking you.
Oh, so you lied. Don't fucking lie to me. I'm just kidding. Well, no, it's there's this place called Mako. I don't exactly know where, but they do $400 paint jobs where it's just like scuff up real quick, tape it and then paint it. It's just the only thing is I don't know 100%, but I think what they do is use either single stage or really 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 thin 2-stage paint. And then single stage is just like whatever paint with a hardener. So then it ends up getting hard. And then 2-stage paint just has the base, which doesn't get hard. And then you have the clear coat on top, but that has the like hardener to it. So that ends up being the protective coat on it.
Yeah.
And what you can do, what like a lot of places in TJ as well do, to do like cheaper paint jobs and everything, is they dilute both of those layers a lot. So you have like this thin layer of paint where, it looks good. Don't get me wrong, because like anyone can be a good painter, but
it's not gonna last.
yeah, it'll last you like maybe like a year or 2 years, and then it'll start like fading out and everything. And then when you buff a car, when you like color sand and buff it, what you're doing is scraping off a layer of clear on it. So it's like if you use thick clear, then you'll have that glossiness, especially if you take care of it for like a long time. But if you have really thin paint on it and thin clear on it, then that glossiness isn't gonna last you very long.
Yeah.
So that's what like Mako is, or so I think, because I'm not 100% sure either. But
I did not know that.
yeah. So you can get a good paint job at Mako. It's just a matter of
the extra work.
Yeah, it's just a matter of taking care of it. But if you're gonna get a paint job, even if you go to like a small shop, don't freaking take advantage of people, dude. That shit irritates me so much.
Yeah, you get taken advantage of a lot.
No, because I'm the painter, so I don't have to deal with the customer anymore.
No,
Dude,
I was trying to make a fucking.
One thing that I'm stating right here. Maybe this is just my 22-year-old opinion, but any customer service job shouldn't be paid minimum wage. Prove me wrong.
Like customer service, like fucking. Like what?
Like anything. I mean, just kind of like bank tellers at the bank, or
Don't bank tellers get like paid?
no, they get
above?
paid minimum wage.
But I'm sure the benefits.
Oh well, yeah, of course, but you can get benefits, anywhere.
Yeah, I know, but like I feel like with a bank you get better like benefits because I would assume you get like the 401k and shit like that, right?
I think you get that shit anywhere. Like you can get that at McDonald's.
Fuck. Oh well. Anyway, well like onto like better fucking what the fuck was the word? Benefits. Like don't you get
Spit
like
it out.
fuck you? Don't you get like better like fucking like loans and shit like that for being a worker there?
No, you don't. You do get less fees on like savings account and credit cards. But no, I don't even think credit cards. Like Monica was a bank teller, and she was able to have like the platinum account, which I don't exactly know what it is, but that was like the only bank related benefit that she had. I mean, she got like the 401k, and she got like all that stuff and like health and all that. But the only thing that she got that was like a benefit that had to do with like banking was getting like the platinum savings account or whatever.
Damn.
So you'd be surprised. Yeah, that's what I told her. I was like, oh, do you get like less interest on loans and stuff like that? She was like, no. It's like, damn, that sucks.
Damn. No, but yeah, I mean like. Yeah, I mean customer service works, but I mean like at the end of the day, like I feel like that's why it's kind of like a minimum wage job. No one's trying to fucking do that shit.
What do you mean?
Like, shit. Like I mean, cause people complain like, oh, like fucking minimum wage worker, like people like that work in the customer service, like they get shit on all the time.
Yeah.
By these customers and shit. It's like, mommy, like, get a better job, I guess. Like, like I mean, I don't know, man. Like, maybe it's just like me, but I know it's not just me. I know other people think like this, but I mean, it's kind of like, like a fast food job. It's kind of more like, I feel like like customer service shit is kind of like more for people in high school.
Yeah.
For the most part, like fast food shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like you shouldn't like be working there for too long, unless like I think Chick-fil-A and like In-N-Out have like good benefits, but
yeah.
I mean, like those are the only two, like McDonald's, fucking Jack in the Box, Burger
Hey,
King.
McDonald's has scholarships. Don't
For
talk
what?
shit. Don't talk shit about McDonald's.
All right, I guess. I don't know, man. Like, I didn't know that.
Really?
Do they actually have like scholarships?
Yeah, like if you work there long enough and you're interested in kind of like if you're interested in kind of like bettering your life in a sense, then they like you're eligible for getting scholarships.
But is it kind of like how do you say, like like how does that work exactly? Because I know like there's some places that like will like provide you with like that shit, but it's
Mhm.
like so that you can like get a degree or some shit like in something that's gonna benefit the company, and then you just kind of work for the like corporate type shit.
It might be something like that, but like what I've heard, from like people that I've talked to, is that companies want to look good, so they'll give people scholarships just because, like, oh yeah, like, for the rest of that person's life, let's say Baby Yoda got a scholarship from McDonald's, for the rest of McDonald's or for the rest of Baby Yoda's life, he's gonna be thanking,
Mickey D's,
Mickey
bro.
D's nuts in your mouth for that scholarship.
Is the McRib back?
I don't know. I don't work at
think so.
McDonald's.
You don't go to McDonald's, bro?
Not really. Monica likes fries from McDonald's. McDonald's gives me like stomach aches.
I don't know, man. Like I fuck with the breakfast more than anything, bro. Like
Dude, have you had their friggin' pancakes?
they're trash.
What are you talking about?
Bro, you're not gonna tell me the McDonald's pancakes are anything but trash.
Are you insane?
You are not gonna tell me that McDonald's pancakes are good in any fucking way, bro.
Dude, I remember.
No,
Dude, I had.
take the jizz out of your fucking.
I had
taste buds, bro, 'cause-
McDonald's for the first time in like 10 years or something like that when Monica and I went on a road trip. And I had the freaking breakfast because I was like, I'm not going to get a fucking sausage McGriddle. So I was like, all right, I'll just get the breakfast with the hotcakes and then the sausage and the hash brown. I had those freaking pancakes, dude. They were the best pancakes I've ever had.
I don't know, man. You're like
When was the last time you had the pancakes?
a while ago, because they're.
When
fucking
was the
trash.
while ago?
I don't fucking remember, man.
Like
I don't remember, bro.
if you had to put a number on it.
Like probably 4 or 5 years.
Then you have to you can't tell me that the friggin' pancakes are not good if you haven't had them in 5 years.
Bro, what? No, because it's the same shit, but that's like saying like nah. That's like saying, that's like all right, so you're gonna tell me that sucking dick is like fucking straight up garbage, and then I'm like, oh, well, when was the last time you sucked a dick? You're gonna be like 10 years ago. Like, oh yeah, well I mean, you better fucking suck some of the dick now, dude. Like I don't know what, but like dick has just gotten fucking better.
That's different.
How is that different?
Because sucking dick is gonna be the same from 2,000 years ago to 2,000 years in the future. It's gonna be the exact same thing.
So is the fucking McDonald's pancakes.
No, they're able to change the recipe.
I doubt they give a fuck about.
Maybe they haven't, but you gotta try it at least one more time.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna bring you some freaking pancakes like on Saturday or something, and I'm gonna take a TikTok.
This
of
Saturday?
it. Yeah.
This Saturday.
Yeah, to Mexico.
I was waiting for you to catch on, bro. I was about to be like, oh, dude, that's gonna be a big Uber Eats order, bro. Fucking on the way to fucking Mexico.
Those pancakes are gonna be worth freaking $300.
I wonder how the Mexican McDonald's pancakes taste like.
I had a McDonald's burger one time in Mexico, dude. That was or in TJ, not even in Mexico. That was absolutely gotta be the freaking one of the worst sandwiches I've ever had.
I've eaten at a Mexican McDonald's. I think I got like some chicken sandwich and like some fries. Like yeah, I don't think it was like up to par with like up here, but I mean I don't think it was like the worst thing.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking about McDonald's, dude, I tried the fucking what is the McGriddle, the one that has like the like fucking instead of buns it's like a I guess like
the biscuit.
No, not a biscuit, like a pancake or like a waffle or some shit.
No, I don't think so.
You know the ones that have like the McDonald's logo on the actual like fucking bun thing?
That's a biscuit.
No, motherfucker.
All right, well, while he looks this stupid shit up, I think a McGriddle, isn't that just the biscuit with the egg and sausage and cheese?
No, man.
Because you can get an egg McGriddle with egg, or you can get just a normal with griddle without egg. Dude, have you had their eggs?
Yeah.
Am I right? Am I right?
Eggs.
Is that am I correct?
It's not a biscuit.
That's a fucking biscuit.
Oh shit! But not this one, cause I don't know what the fuck it was then, cause bro, I don't think these are biscuits. These are not biscuits.
Bro, how are you gonna tell me that's not? That one doesn't look like a biscuit for sure.
Yeah. See, fucking blueberry McGriddle.
Let me just say that's not what they fucking look like though when you get them.
No, because that's a blueberry one.
Ew.
But it'd be like that, but without the blueberry. So I'm guessing they're like pancakes or some shit. But that thing was actually pretty good. But fuck the regular pancakes, man. Like honestly, there's
fuck you.
Bro, my little brother makes better fucking pancakes than the fucking McDonald's pancakes, bro.
You have to freaking try them. Try them tomorrow. Make a TikTok about it.
I'm gonna go today.
Make a YouTube short about it. Put it on the channel.
No, I'm gonna go today, bro. I'm like, trust me. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to fucking McDonald's. Be like, let me get a fucking.
They only have it in the morning.
Some McDonald's have 24-hour breakfast, I think.
Where?
I think the one by the Home Depot and the Starbucks.
Dude, Oscar got robbed at that one.
Like robbed by the workers?
Robbed by the economy.
What does that mean?
Like he actually got robbed by that one.
By the workers or
no, by like some random people that were there.
Oh, I think I remember what exactly happened.
So two guys came up to the passengers, and then the passengers started throwing fisticuffs. And they were like getting down, and then the guy that came up to Oscar, he just came up and then
with a knife.
Yeah, and then just put it like on his side. He was like, "Give me all your shit." But surprisingly, they didn't like take the car, which I guess kind of makes sense.
Were they parked?
No, they were in line, like in the drive-through.
Man, the workers could have at least called the fucking cops.
They did, but like it was like almost like they knew what was going on because they could like see it, but it was like almost a blind spot where they were at.
Bro, I mean, because my thinking would be like if he's pulling a knife on you, I would just assume that he's not like carrying a gun, because otherwise I feel like he would have just fucking put the gun, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just grab that shit, just, like twist his arm and fucking stab. I don't know, man.
Should we try it?
I don't know, man.
All right,
but
do something. Grab my arm.
Oh man.
I already stabbed you.
No, you didn't.
I still would have stabbed you like 3 times.
No, you didn't. I do it again. Do it again. I wasn't prepared. Alright. Wait, that's like stabbing me right there.
No, I'm a good distance away.
Alright, if it'd be like this. If it was like this.
Oh, brother, I stabbed you again.
No, one more time. My hand slid.
Alright, motherfucker, I'm right here. Give me all your shit. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the fucking car, alright? Ah, shit. Alright, you got me there.
Oh, yeah.
Ow, okay. I don't actually have a knife in my hand.
From there. I was gonna do some weird shit. But that's just pretty funny though. That actually reminds me of a time when I used to work at Jack in the Box.
What happened? What happened?
So
you were like adjusting your hat, be like, I finally have a story to tell. I finally have something to contribute to this podcast.
Hey, fuck you. Well, actually, 2 stories. One of them involving Oscar, just because I remember it and it was so fucking funny.
Oh yeah.
So I was literally working the graveyard shift like a fucking cunt. And
watch your language, Emmanuel.
Hey, I can be. This is not PG-13.
This is my podcast.
I can say whatever the fuck I want. But I just remember I always locked the dining room because, we get crackheads in at that hour. And then, like, honestly, it'd be just me, the cook, and, like, one other person helping. Mm-hmm. So when the fucking drive-thru's getting packed and, like, people are coming in through the front, bro, like, you're just kind of like, bro, just fucking...
Baby.
You're just kind of trying to fucking end it. But, yeah, I had the dining room locked. And then these guys show up with Danny, Tony, Oscar, and Gabe. And I pretty much let them in. And then they're about to leave, I guess, once they finish their food and shit. But I remember fucking Oscar backing up. I just see him because I said goodbye. I see you guys walk out. And then I just see Oscar was facing the street. And then he was just going in reverse. And then, like, he kept on going, bro. And I'm just kind of looking through the window. I'm like, he's getting really close. and then I just see the car hit the little bump, and it kind of like lifts up a little bit, and then I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
every time you tell that story, you say that I'm there, but I don't remember that like at all.
I feel like, I'm pretty sure you had to be there because it was Tony, it was Danny, Oscar, and Gabe, and I'm pretty sure you were there too.
I don't remember that, but
I'm like pretty certain.
That's funny. And what was the other one?
All right, so the other one was also at the graveyard shift, and I'm not sure around what time it was, but like it was kind of like packed, you know, and I would assume it's the weekend because during the weekend we get a lot of like drunk and like high customers, which nothing against, you know, as long as you're not being a fucking asshole about it, like some guys were. So pretty much they get up to the fucking speaker thing, and then they just start fucking yelling, bro. Like, not even kidding you, bro. Like, everyone's fucking like right ear was like, what the fuck? Cause
wait, yelling how? Like can I get a number 9?
No.
Yeah.
They'd be yelling like, can I do it in here? Like,
I'd say like put the mic.
I don't know, but you know, like there was like 4 or 5 guys in there, and then they're all yelling at the same time. You know, they're all drunk, fucking high. They're just kind of like, you know, you just hear like, I'm just kind of like, all right, man, like one person at a time, bro. Like, you know, cause like I have like really no fucking tolerance at that hour, bro. I'm just kind of like, bro, like if you're gonna be fucking stupid, then like go get your food somewhere else. But anyways, yeah. So they were fucking like kind of like just being obnoxious. And then I'm like, hey guys, like I like told them like a few times, like, hey bro, like come on, like one person at a time, like, you know, like don't be yelling, or else I'm just not even gonna take your order. But they kept on fucking pulling their stupid shit, and I'm like, all right, you guys can like go get food somewhere else. I'm not gonna fucking get your.
You told them that?
Yeah, I don't know if I cursed, but I was like, yeah, you guys can go somewhere else because I'm not gonna serve you guys.
Wait, are you like allowed to do that?
I don't know.
I did it though.
I mean, I
don't work there anymore.
I wasn't having it. Hey, I left on my own accord. Just I didn't get fired.
Sure you did.
Yeah, I put my 2 weeks in, and I actually stayed the 2 weeks.
I know. I remember. I was trying to get you to like take your vacation time, so we could hang out. And then me and Enrique would be like, "Bro, just don't go in today. It's Jack in the Box. It doesn't matter. You already put your 2 weeks in."
Yeah.
And you'd be like,
fucking
"No, I have to go.
Yeah, even on the last day, they're like, "Oh, we were not expecting you to come in." Like, you know, most people like don't even come in their last 2 weeks, and even if they do, they don't come in the last day. And I was like, sorry, I could have stayed home. But anyways, yeah. So like, I told them no, and then they come up to the car before them comes up to the window, and then they just start like, I don't know how many of them, but like 1 or 2 of them like well, like as I'm heading the car in front of them, like their food, like 1 or 2 of the guys comes out of the car and like walks up to the front, and like, you know, the fucking person in front of them just kind of like, what the fuck's going on, you know, like why are these guys like coming up to the window? And then I like, you know, I just gave them the food, and then they left. The car in front of them left, and then those guys were just like standing out there. They were like, hey, why don't you want to give us our food? And like being all this, not gonna be racist, but they were Mexican. And
racist, I don't know why you have to put that out there, but continue.
I mean, I don't know, man. I felt like it needed to be said.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, so they start fucking like kind of talking shit, and then I'm like, all right, man, like, you know, you guys are being fucking obnoxious, like, you know, like you guys.
I mean, they call the police.
We actually did kind of call the police afterwards because they broke the window. Well, they didn't break the window; they cracked the window. So like they were like, I think they were like, "Oh, come out here, bitch," and like trying to throw hands or some shit.
Like, no.
I'm like, bro, I don't get paid enough for this shit, man. So I just kind of closed the window and locked it, and then like the guy just like fucking, he was drunk off his ass, so he just kind of like kept on punching the little window.
Did you ask him what his name was?
No.
Were you like, "What's your name, sir?" And then he was like, "These."
No.
You're like, "These what?" And then he just totally annihilates you with these nuts.
No. Anyways, with that stupid ass joke.
Whatever.
Yeah, so I locked the little window thing, and then I told like my other worker, my other supervisor. We were both supervisors. I'm like, hey, bro, just like lock up the front just so that they don't come in here trying to fucking throw some shit. And then like, yeah, so pretty much they kind of just like, well, I don't remember seeing them ever after that. And then like, you know, we called the manager, and then she's like, all right, just call the cops. And the next time I was there, I remember one of my coworkers, another supervisor, he was like, hey man, like if anyone ever like comes like over the cash register or like tries to like fucking fight, he was like
suck him in the face.
What's it called? No, because he told me this shit, and I was like surprised. I was like, I didn't know like we could grab that shit. But like, I don't know if you know like the window where they have like the food and shit.
The window that opens and closes?
No, like you know like in the Jack in the Box where I worked at, the cash register, and then right behind them there was like a small window where the people would pass the food. Never mind. It's anyways. There's like a little like there's like a rod there that kind of like blocks it from like just like falling off.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's like a little thing that comes right here so that the food doesn't go out, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that you can like just grab it.
Grab it?
Yeah, and it's like a fucking
like a steel beam?
Yeah, it's like a
It's like,
yardstick, but metal, you know.
It's like something that
Hold on.
it's like something that jet fuel doesn't melt.
It might have been funnier, but you just kind of fucking you fucking hesitated.
I know I did.
But anyways, yeah. So he like just grabbed that, and he's like, like, hey bro, like, yeah, like if anyone ever comes here, like tries to throw a hand, just grab this shit and like fucking scare them away, or like, you know, if like, or if they're so like adamant about like throwing hands, then you know, like fucking whack them over the head with it. And I was just like, bro, like, I was like, bro, that's pretty smart. I mean, you'd probably lose your job, but I mean, you know, you'd probably kick someone's ass with that shit.
No way. Do you think you'd actually lose your job?
If I fucking hit like
if they're trying to hit you and you're acting in self-defense,
I'm pretty sure you kind of still would probably.
What? This isn't mine. This is Monica's. Just want to put that out there.
But yeah, dude, they would like.
I would never get such a.
I'm pretty sure you would.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because I mean, it's still kind of like, you know, I'm pretty sure it's kind of like in your employment that like you're not supposed to like fucking hit like a customer or whatever the fuck.
Fuck, and they say being a cop is dangerous, but you can actually fight back as a cop.
You actually have a gun and taser, bro, dude. That should be dope as fuck.
You actually take advantage of your power as a cop.
How do they take advantage? What do they do?
That's not what I'm. What do you have to associate with someone being taken advantage of?
You said they take advantage.
Motherfucker. Do you want me to go into detail about how freaking cops take advantage of the power that they have?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, but I'm out of here. I think that might be it for the podcast.
As soon as this video goes over, man, I know Antonio's going to say the N-word, bro.
You shut the hell up. You swear.
Actually, cut that out, though. Funny. Cut that out. Alright, that was it.
Wait, no, but wait. I wanted to do one more thing. So I had an idea. Okay, I had an idea. Where, like every episode, we do kind of like an improv kind of sketch.
Oh, dude, that'd be pretty funny.
But I have one right now. But we're gonna have to do it like individually. So you have to do your sorry video. You know,
sorry?
Yeah, like you're like you know like
in the future when I get canceled, then I have to be like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What am I being sorry about?
I don't know. That's up to you. You take the stand. What are you being sorry about? For saying the N-word.
But I'm not though. Bro, dude, I'm too fucking. Maybe I am racist. I need help, man.
All right, no, say your apology, like do your apology video, improvise your apology video for whatever.
What's gonna be yours?
I don't know.
What do you mean? So you just made this one up for me?
Well, no, I still have to think of mine,
bro. Why don't we both do our apology videos
at the same time?
No, like. You know, like we both do an apology video.
Like we put up an apology video on the Bum Boys channel?
No, just kind of like right now. Is that not what we're doing?
What are we saying sorry for?
Well, that's what I'm asking you.
No, it's improv. Like, you have to think of something to say sorry about in the future. Like let's say you were, you were essing some pee, and someone recorded you, and you have to say sorry for essing some pee.
Essence what?
Slamming some puss.
Sorry for murdering that pussy. Alright, I think I can. Fuck, how did they usually start off, man? I don't think I've seen a one in a while.
What? It's the iconic. It's the iconic. I don't even know how I'm gonna start off this video.
I don't know how I'm gonna start. Alright, you can't be.
I'm sorry.
No, that's honestly my fault. I should be able to fucking keep my bearings. Alright, I didn't know how to start this, but I guess I should just kind of like put this out there. But recently, it's come to light that I haven't been calling people by their proper nouns.
I'm not laughing. That's not funny. That's not funny.
Bro, I would have preferred that you laugh instead of doing that, like, holding that shit in, bro. That shit's funny as fuck.
Well, continue.
I haven't been calling people by their proper nouns. You know, I see a person with, like, fucking tits and ass. I'm just like, that's definitely a her, you know? Like, there's no question.
That could definitely still be a him, though.
Yeah, that's my mistake.
Fuck it, you got...
Huh?
Never mind.
You're not supposed to be my apology video, man.
Sorry.
Anyways, yeah, so there was a certain someone who I thought, and God believes, it was born.
Fuck, the battery died. Damn it, whatever. Just keep going. We still got the audio. I'll just put something after that, but whatever. Keep going.
Who I and God believes that they were born female, but this person doesn't believe so, and they believe that they have the power above God to... I don't even want to start saying God with this, man. I feel like that's too fucked up. Right, but they believe that they're the opposite gender that they were assigned at birth, even though they are... Wait, females are X and X chromosome, right?
No.
Yeah. I think they're X and X chromosomes, but they thought they're an X and Y for some reason, you know? Just because I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what the fuck to say, man. I lost my shit.
I guess, even though I am not part of that community, I guess I'll have to say that your apology was accepted. All right, my turn then?
I never apologized.
All right, my turn then. What's give me an idea. What have I been doing wrong?
You sexually assaulted someone.
I'm not gonna. Wait, I would apologize for that, but I'm not even. I'm not
gonna apologize for saying.
That's not what I meant.
It's funny. This is comedy.
No, I'm gonna apologize for.
No. You're gonna apologize for running someone's mentally handicapped younger brother.
For bullying them?
For running over a mentally handicapped child.
All right. I guess it's a little bit easier to apologize for. I'm gonna do the Logan Paul one. I'm sorry for my actions, and I didn't know what Do you remember the Logan Paul?
I think so, a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna do this I said something bad in my YouTube video type. All right, let me just.
You made fun of someone hanging themselves in a Japanese forest.
All right. Hey, I'm on Saturday Night Live today, and I just want to say I'm sorry to all of America. All right. Here, how do I start
Fucking
this?
asshole. You always do that shit when I'm fucking inhaling.
Motherfucker, you always inhaling nicotine.
Did you say nicotine? Bro, like the last 20 minutes of this is just gonna have to be cut from the whole thing. This can't be released. Or else we really are gonna have to do an apology video.
You're gonna have to fucking do an apology video.
We're both in this together, man.
I can't even fucking.
The world's changing, and I'm not ready to change.
I can't even do the apology video. Like,
that's because you're not sorry.
I'm so. What, are you Canadian now? I didn't know I was sorry. But all right, let me do my freaking apology video. All right. So I just write over someone's kid, and I need to apologize, or a special kid, a spectrum kid. All right.
What kind of spectrum?
I don't know. Let's be quiet. Be quiet. I need to inhale like a lot. All right. I don't even know where to begin with this video. I just want to send my thoughts and prayers to the family. I just want to say, I acknowledge my mistakes, and I see where I went wrong. It wasn't in my best interest to run over that mentally handicapped child. And whatever I can do to help out the family, I'm starting a GoFundMe for his family. So if you guys could donate, the link is in the bio. Actually sends money to my bank account. But if there's anything I can do to help, I've contacted the family. I've let them know my situation, and they have my phone number, and I don't know what else. I don't know. I couldn't think of
Like I
anything.
said, man, we're gonna have to cut like the last 20 minutes of this shit.
Whatever. All right, that's my
I was
apology.
extremely edgy.
But see how I never said sorry, because they never say sorry in those videos. Wait, are you leaving? Can we kiss? Why?
Bye, Emmanuel.
Bye.
All right, real quick. Well, we gotta say bye. All right, episode 3 done. See you guys
This
in
is
the
not
next
part
one.
of the episode, right?
Yeah, it is. Bye.
No, I'm gonna get canceled.